between work, between being sick, between kids, raising them, I finally have time to actually have enjoyable reads and to venture into the world that I kind of like, and not just educational books, which I love too, because you always have to grow your brain. It's just that simple. But I'm a big component person of advocating for shopping small when you need to. Other times you need to go big, like Amazon, right? But overall, this is a bunch of stuff I got from Etsy, and I found it is so cute. But let's talk about it. So I'm sure most of you that are avid book readers found Blind Date with a Book. These are two different, books that come. You can pick and choose what you want. So if you're more of a romance person, a romantasy person, just fantasy, dark romance, education, history, whatever. You pick what you like and they will send you a book. You can also share your good reads with them or any suggestions that you may want. But for these, like the company I went with this one, this is a Gothic Witchy. So it says it on there. And then on this one, I believe is dark romance. And do you love this wrapping paper? Oh my God. It is freaking adorable. I love it. And I don't know which one I love more, actually. But with these, you can sometimes get books with the date because you don't know who they are with simply just the book and not all the other stuff in there. And so we'll come back to that. We'll open those together. The other thing is bookmarks. Any person who loves reading, you really get into that world of how fun can you be? So there are some cute bookmarks out there. I found this one company, they're tarot cards, and look at that. So they also tell you what they mean, and they take random ones just by intuition, and they go with it. So there's those. Here's another one. And then I have another one. Okay. These are more of them. And I also went into, here's another one. There's also stickers. If you're a sticker person, there it is. If you're a sticker person, you may also decide that you want to do stickers. So they have a bunch of sticker things like these that can come with the books, or you can order separately. If you're an annotator, there are these bookmarks that have little flip things so you can mark your book without writing in them, and you can write on this instead. I'm going to discover what I am. I don't really know if I'm an annotator or if I just like to read the book and memorize it, or I've never written down things in a little book to tell me what do I love about that book, who's the main character. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm not 20 anymore. My noggin doesn't remember every detail or quote like it used to, but here's a really cute one. My crystal ball, says you're full of S. So that's cute. There's another one. I think these fell out of my books. And this one company sent all of these, and along with a pen and a highlighter, there are also these. So if you want to highlight a specific line in your book, you can use something like this. The traditional Post-it, little tabs. Oh, I have another bookmark. And this is how it comes. And, there's this right here tells me about one of them. I'll have to figure that out. But there are post notes like this. These ones are clear, so you can actually, write on them and point to maybe whatever you want to annotate. So I'm going to learn a little bit more about that about myself. And then here's some other options. There are fillers like this. Bookmarks, I got two of the same. I don't know why. And then there are small refills, large refills. Then if you don't want just a plain annotating one, there's these ones that kind of tell you like an annotator key. So that's cute too. I don't know. I'm going to see what I like. And then this came with one of these, but it fell out. So look at this, is adorable. Whoops, I'm sorry, I dropped it. So it's a crow and it's super cute. And I'm throwing it at you. But I wanted to do this on the floor so I could spread everything out so you can see it. Here's my adorable pop socket that I got from a company called Sparkle. And, you know, if you have a, you know, like one of those ebooks, like a Kindle, a Koba, whatever you use, or a Nook, you can get a pop socket case and you can use this to prop it. So these are really cute. They're special made from this company. I love it. And, you know, again, I'm a girly girl. I love pink. I love sparkles. And you sign me up for any one of those. I'm right there with you. So let's take a look at the Gothic Witchy one. So this is the Gothic Witchy. What comes with it? So with this one, you have a pen with an adorable witch, little eraser. We'll lay that there, move these things over. You have a highlighter, and it's got the bold, and it also has fine. Then we have, yep, that's where my stickers came from, this book. There are a bunch of stickers in here. So you've got, oh, look at this. This is so cute. This cat. There's another cat. Let's lay those there. Cat. And then there is a book with like bats and stuff hanging out of it. And then you have, this is a bookshelf, of course, right? And then we have pages of your book. Lovely. That's, see, this is so cute. Let me get closer to you. I'm like a gajillion years old, so. A coffin. You have I'm okay. That's with the books. And then you'd have I'd rather be reading. I thought that said renting. I'm like, no, I wouldn't. Not in today's prices. I'll tell you that. Have you seen how expensive these houses are going for, or even what rent is? I'm in the Orlando area, and I have to tell you, I don't really know how people do it. You know, sidetrack right now, you know, ADHD here. But the truth is, like, thousands of dollars for a one bedroom? What? People, save your money. Stay at home for as long as you can. Save your money. Don't spend it on stupid stuff. And literally, you'll have a nice down payment for a house. Stop renting these $1,200, $1,500 studios. Come on, people. Like, my daughter lives in Chicago. And, you know, she has a condo purchased, but we rented for 2 of the 3 years she was in law school. And I'm going to tell you, it started at $3,000 for a studio. And by the end, which is why we ended up buying, it was like $4,000 for a studio. A studio, people, that is a payment on a house. But whatever, you know, I regress. Let's go back to the fun stuff. Now, this is cute. This is brain food. Oh my God, I'm loving it. And it's kind of iridescent-y too. So, oh my gosh, all these different stickers are just a little bit different. Like, some are iridescent, some are like an old-fashioned-y, some are like black and white, like that. I mean, these are really cute. So you have stickers. And most of the dates, blind dates, do have stickers in them. You also have annotation tabs, so I'll have a bunch of those. And then there is this thank you bookmark. So this is the bookmark, and this is the company that I got it from, the Black Rose Creative. It's right there. And then right in the back, this has, you know, where you can write about the book, your book review and book title. So that's a bookmark. That's for you to use. And then you also have a reading challenge. So there's the book tracker, and you can color your books as you're going through with it. So that is really cute too. I love that. And, you know, I'm trying different little companies. I can't wait to see what kind of book we have. So, oh, I have another bookmark. So, of course, because why? This is, again, called the Gothic Witch. So let's open this up, and look at how pretty this is. Like, you know, I'm gonna, oh, I have another thing. I have a magnet bookmark. That is super cute. I'm loving it. And it's a black cat. You know, I just love it. I have a baby hammy sandwich, which is my daughter's cat. And she's so pretty. Okay, so I'm a jibber jabber and my phone died, but it's charged a little bit now so I can finish this. Anyways, this is a cute black cat magnet for over your book. It's adorable. We can talk about rescue cats at a later date. I don't want my phone to die again on us. So this is going to be the beautiful. I'm gonna have to undo it, so I gotta unwrap it. What book do you think it is? Look at this. This is so cute. I'm loving this wrapping paper, I have to tell you. So it's called Season of the Witch by Sophie Morgan. And it's a passion neither could forget until he did. This is a nice paperback book. This is how, you know, this is really nice. I can use this as my bookmark in here or whatever. I can't wait to read this. This is going to be wonderful. So let's put this over here. Now I'll stick these things together so we don't lose what went where. Now this one wasn't the most expensive one out there. I am trying to be a realistic person for most people. Of course, you can go buy your own books. Those are fun to do too, but it's nice to have little surprises. And if you can afford them, just to like, you know, cuddle up to that book and get a little extra things. Like, you know, I've been out pricing bookmarks and stuff, and, you know, I did an advent calendar for my daughter and for my daughter-in-law, and little bookmarks can be anywhere from, like, you know, $5.99 to $12.99, depending if you get laminated ones, metal ones, whatever. And even on Amazon, they're great. This is paper, okay? And they can be astronomically expensive. So you get stickers, you get annotation tab, a pen, a marker, couple bookmarks in here, plus your book, which is definitely, they're all very well worth the expense. Now, this looks like it is a Christmas witch book, so that's super fun. It is the season, so I have a couple Christmas books I plan on reading that I have. One is Murder on Holiday Lane, and I am actually doing that one with my daughter and my daughter-in-law, and we are going to do our own little, you know, talk about the book as we're reading through it. My daughter is a banshee with books, so she goes really, really fast through them. I'm kind of moderate. My daughter-in-law said that she, you know, she picks it up, she goes back and forth with it. So we'll see where we are. We need to decide. Are we going to do a couple chapters, then get together when we're all done and talk about that? Now, my daughter does live in Chicago, so we're going to have to do like texting probably, but that's going to be fun because, you know, that's part of it, you know, keeping us all nice and close together. So with that being said, let's look at number 2. Now, it came with this, and you have all of these things in here. So again, that's the wrapping paper, which I am loving, and I need to go get some of this. I don't know. Now, this right here has little books on it, and it is a chapstick, like a lip balm, and it's vanilla flavored. So that's going to be right there. So that's fun. And we'll stick it over here to separate things. You also get a hot cocoa, and this is a salted caramel. And then I have a straw. Oh, hold on. I'm back. So it has a cup. So the straw is for this cup. Isn't that freaking adorable? I mean, now this is a dark romance. I tend to like that. I don't know what kind of person you are, if you are a dark type romance person, you know, but hey, we all like different things, and that's what makes the world go round. And here we go. So there's this adorable, adorable, adorable. And then we also have a pen, and the pen has a cross on it with some fire. You have, ooh, an ornament. Look, it's just like the wrapping paper. Do you see that? That's cute. And then I have a marker. And then let's take the little head thing off. So, you know, when you're getting cozy, you've washed your makeup off, you've done your skincare, you have this on, you know, so cute. And then, let's see. So I have another magnet, and I actually think this is the same company. It's Black Rose Creative. So you can go to this extreme to this extreme. It doesn't matter. Now, you also have this. This is a mark, you know, a magnetic mark, you know, bookmark, which is nice. I have annotation lines, annotation tabs, bunch of stickers again. So here, we're going to show you. This is these there. Then you have this one. Ooh, you know, I love unicorns. This just means this is a book for me. I don't know. And then I have this one. Ooh, this one, see that? It's like see-through. It's sticker-wise. And then you have, the book was better. Ooh. Some people it really is. The book is better. And then we also, more stickers. These are full. These little pockets are full of things. This says, when I die, you know, delete my Kindle history. And then you have, of course, here's this one. And then I have another Black Rose Creative bookmark along with the review. Eye patches. Perfect. So you can relax with that. And then you have of course, the reading challenge also with that. Is there anything else in here? I think I got it all. So I'm going to have to ruin this wrapping paper. Look at this. This is so cute and totally up my lane. So let's take a look. Let's open it. All right. So this book is hard. I have to find this wrapping paper. I think I should do everybody's at home's Christmas presents in this wrapping paper. Oh, another, I lost it, sticker. Just one more chapter. And then, here we go. So this one is Kristen Hanna, The Woman. And it's a novel, the book of the year. And let's take a look. There was a sticker. I know where she got it at Target. I don't like these stickers on books. Oh, here's another sticker. I don't know why stores have to put these stickers on the covers. You ruin them. Like, just really, who cares? I don't care where I got it. I honestly don't. And I don't care about the Pulitzer Prize. I don't really want to know or care. I read for what I like. I don't know about all of you, but I read for what I like. Instead, I don't care what book talk or what some famous author said we should be reading. Read what you like. If it's a cartoon comic book, then read it. It's reading. Now, so there it is. It's Kristen Hanna, The Woman, and this is Praise the Woman. The Woman is historical history. Oh, you know what? Actually, I went with historical history. Thought I did dark romance, but that's okay. I like historical history. I'm kind of a very eclectic reader. Like, you know, I know it's not very popular right now to like Gone with the Wind book, things like that. But, you know, in this time period, it's a phenomenal book. And there are some obviously horrible pieces in the book that we would like to all forget. It happened. But all I can say is my family wasn't in this country when that happened. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, yeah. So historical romance. My bad. I kind of said the wrong thing. So I have a historical romance. And then I have a, you know, gothic witch. So I went with like both. I can't wait to read these. I will give you guys a summary later and everything. But, you know, I think that, I don't know what my favorite part is it's this class. I'm going to bring this to work tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you all have a fabulous evening. I am going to go and pick which book I'm going to start reading and go with it. I will talk to you later. Bye.